Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Neha Tulshan from Crescent Creation. Today I'm creating a simple birthday card using some MFT products. I really liked this Spotlight Sentiment stamp set from MFT, and today I'm using it with mini cupcake maker DIE-NAMICS. Here I have die cut the cupcake pieces using a white cardstock, and I'm coloring it all with Copic markers. I have also cut the cupcake base with a pattern paper from my stash. I'm using E13, E25 and E29 markers for the cupcake top. Now for the candle, I'm using BG05 for the base, E29 for the wick, and YR07 and YR23 for the flame. The sprinkle die cuts from this cupcake maker are pretty small, so I used single Copic markers to color each of the sprinkles. All the Copic markers used in this video are listed in my blog post. Next, I'm showing how I colored the cherry that's gonna go on top of my cupcake. I used R27, R24 and R39 markers to color the cherry. And I'm coloring both the cherry die cuts here. I'm gonna layer them on top of each other to get a little dimensional look. And for the stem of the cherry, I used G19 and G05 Copic markers. I'm gonna use some foam tape to layer these two together to get a dimensional look. I really wanted the cupcake to stand out. That's why I paid attention while coloring it. Now that everything is colored, let's assemble the cupcake. To stick such tiny die cuts, I like to use my quickie glue pen along with my reverse tweezers. The glue pen helps to put glue in those tiny areas, and the reverse tweezers help hold the die cuts together while the glue is drying. Here you can see I'm using a very tiny foam tape to adhere both the cherry die cuts together to get a dimensional look. Now I'm gonna adhere the sprinkles over the cupcake, and here the jewel picker really comes in handy to pick up all those teeny tiny sprinkles and put it on the cupcake. I also added some shine to the sprinkles and to the candle flame using my jelly roll pen. And lastly, I added some white highlights and other details using my white gel pen. I also added some glitter to the base of the cupcake using my Nuvo glitter pen. And this is how the cupcake looks. Now for the front of my card panel, I've used MFT Circle Extraordinaire stencil along with 3 distress oxides, Abandoned Coral, Stormy Sky and Squeezed Lemonade, and created this inked circle as a focal point. Sorry, the inking video was somehow deleted, but I didn't do anything fancy here. It's just simple ink blending between 3 colors. Here I felt that the cupcake kind of got lost on top of that inked circle. So I die cut a piece of vellum using one of my circle dies to go under the cupcake and separate the cupcake from the inked circle below. Here I'm adhering the cupcake on vellum using liquid glue. And to attach this whole thing onto the card panel, I'm gonna use some foam tapes, doubled up foam tape that I'm gonna stick just behind the cupcake so that the foam tape does not show through the vellum, and stick it to the card panel. Off camera, I die cut the front panel using scalloped frame die from All Prettied Up from Mama Elephant. And now I'm stamping the sentiment, happy birthday, from Spotlight Sentiments from MFT. I'm using my MISTI here and I'm stamping the sentiment using VersaFine black Onyx ink. Now I'm sticking the cupcake with vellum onto the front panel. Then I colored the outline happy birthday sentiment. I used the same Copic markers that I used to color the sprinkles on the cupcake. And I used single Copic marker for each letter. I really like this stamp set from MFT. You can customize the outlined sentiment any way you want. Here I was just a little confused which card base to use, as this card is gonna go to a little girl whose birthday is today. So I went with the pink cardstock, which is a little glittery. Here I'm using liquid glue to adhere my front panel to my card base. Lastly, I'm adding some sequins to the front of my card using some liquid glue. This is a sequence from Simon Says stamp called Assorted Moonshine. And that's it, we're done. I really like how the whole card turned out, especially the cupcake. I just love how the cupcake looks. And that spotlight sentiment, it just makes me smile. All the products used in this video are listed in description box below as well as in my blog post. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I have a lot of exciting things coming up soon. Here are a few more videos that you might like. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.